Lightweight, and I love hearing Big John McCarthy handle the tail of the tape.
Yeah, you tell the tape this is the real thing. Look at all of the experience from Georgi Karakhanyan. 30-11-1, 8-2 for Kiefer. Will that experience be a difference in this fight?
Here's Michael C. Williams.
For those joining us tonight in the UK live on BBC iPlayer, we welcome you inside the LA Forum as the Bellator 263 prelims now move to the lightweight division set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner. At 5'11", weighing in 155.9 pounds. His professional record, 8 wins, 2 losses. From North Inner City, Dublin, Ireland, presenting Kiefer, BDK Crosbie. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner at 5'8", weighing in 155.6 pounds. As a professional, he brings 30 victories, 11 defeats, 1 draw. Originally hailing from Moscow, Russia, he fights out of Riverside, California, Georgi Karakhanyan. And with the bell rings, the rep in charge, Jason Herzog.
Referee Jason Herzog assigned to this lightweight battle. Georgi Karakhanyan 8-9 in Bellator MMA, while Kiefer Crosbie is 4-2. The bell and round 1. It's Karakhanyan in the red gloves, Crosbie in the blue, and immediately Karakhanyan goes for a calf kick. Surprise, surprise.
Amazing. Why would he do that? One of the things, you can take a look at the size. Kiefer came from the welterweight division, was kind of in a catch-weight position for a year and a half or so, trying to get himself down into the lightweight division. He has made it. We'll see if that makes a difference for him.
Sharp jab splitting the guard of the veteran Karakhanyan, and we talked about Crosbie's last fight, a defeat, and he said it was a case of, again, a learning experience. His fight IQ increased, and you mentioned it.
It's all about fight IQ, Mauro. When you think you're going to get rid of somebody, there comes a point where you got to say, okay, this isn't going to happen. You can't just keep going to the point where now you've gassed yourself completely out. You're not going to rebound. That's what happened. He learned from it, and let's see what he does tonight.
It's interesting that Karakhanyan moving up from 145, Crosbie dropping from 170, and the size difference is evident, especially in a position like this.
Nice job by Kiefer to actually go for the back there. He had the double unders, and that's what you're looking for. You've got that position. Let's see you try to do something with a beautiful left elbow. Short, crisp elbow right across. Georgi felt that one.
Karakhanyan, member of Millennia MMA, and Romy Aram as Karakhanyan looking to turn the tables and try for a single leg.
Your position. Minute 45.
Nice knee to the thigh of Crosbie by Karakhanyan.
It wasn't a nice dig of the underhook by Crosbie to get himself off of the fence and put the back of Georgi Karakhanyan up against it, where he's now more in control.
2 minutes gone here in the first round, and both fighters earning every inch. Hammer fist to the thigh by Crosbie, and Karakhanyan returns a knee with a knee strike, and Crosbie doing a good job of stifling Karakhanyan's attempts at a takedown.
Well, one of the things, look at where Crosbie right here is actually gaining distance from Karakhanyan, so he's not accepting any damage in here. This is an exhausting type of fight. A lot of people don't understand it, but nice pull of the leg and trip by Kiefer Crosbie.
Anytime any fighter's against the fence, it is an exhausting experience.
Big right hand by Kiefer Crosbie, a beautiful transition to the back.
And Crosbie with the back mat looking for the choke on Karakhanyan. Karakhanyan back up to a wide base and looking for maybe a backdoor escape, but the grip is there for Crosbie.
Well, Crosby's got it.
Oh, did escape, and now it's Karakhanyan on top with the ground and pound as Crosbie tries to control posture.
Tries to control posture and grab the cage so he can move his body.
Only a referee would notice that.
But this is where you look and you say, okay, where are you strongest? And look, Georgi Karakhanyan is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He loves the ground. He will fight in the stand-up all day long, but he is good on the ground. So you need to be really careful about if you're gonna take him down. Think of controlling the position before you get too high and out of position, which is what Kiefer Crosbie did.
Half of Karakhanyan's 30 wins have come via submission for Kiefer Crosbie. He has 2 submissions on his ledger. And what a scramble and what a grueling affair here in the opening round. Referee Herzog.
Referee Herzog is telling Kiefer Crosbie, quit grabbing the cage. Now, he hasn't been able to do anything with that because he's putting his hand up there and he's really not pulling out at that point, but he's hooking his fingers because he's looking to try to get away from Georgi and he can't use that cage to do it.
And Karakhanyan looking for the arm triangle choke on 1 minute left in the first.
Kiefer needs to really push that other arm. He needs to push on that arm to get space.
Face turning different shades. And now looking at him turning into him.
He's trying to gain that space. Good job pushing that arm away. Just a little bit of space will keep you there.
Oh, the struggle ends for Kiefer Crosbie, and Georgi Karakhanyan in front of the hometown faithful records a hard-fought submission victory as he improves to 31-11-1 with 16 submissions.
This is what I was talking about. You need to be very careful if you're going to go to the ground with Georgi. He has got a very good ground game. He has got great chokes, and he just pulled a big one off right there.
A man who was nicknamed insane by his own mother is going insane after that win.
Is this for you?
Here you go. This is how the whole thing started with a takedown. You see that Georgi puts his foot up there to block, so Kiefer does a nice little trip, takes the outside reap, pulls him down to the ground, but there was then that point where he had his back, and here's where Georgi turned the tables on him. Got free of that leg, and then spun inside of the guard. Now he's on top, and from this point right here, this is exactly when he had him. Look at where that set up. You see that arm go across? He traps that right arm of Kiefer. Now it's just a matter of getting body position. He tries to come cross body. He keeps on working across all the way. Now he's on cross body, and it's just a matter of time before he gets that arm in place, gets the squeeze on right, where it's too much pressure and Kiefer cannot take it. You see him trying to squirm his way out, push the arm away, trying to gain that space. Not enough. There's your tap. Big win by Georgi Karakhanyan.
And out of his 16 submission victories, that's Karakhanyan's first via arm triangle. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who used his submission skills to full effect tonight with an impressive win. We will now make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 4 minutes, 25 seconds, round number 1. The tap by way of an arm triangle. The winner by submission, Georgi Insane Karakhanyan.
All right, Georgi Karakhanyan exchanging some respect with Kiefer Crosbie. Again, a grueling battle, and Crosbie forced to tap out and suffers his first submission loss. Big John McCarthy is standing by with the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Georgi Karakhanyan. Georgi, were you surprised that a guy that likes to come out and stand and strike from the outside usually decided to get into a clinch game and a wrestling and grappling match with you?
Absolutely. I seen his last fight. He's a brawler. Comes from a great gym, SPG Ireland. Those guys are animals. He was trying to break me with little talking, but it didn't affect me, brother. I have lots of experience. He said experience ain't shit, but experience is a lot, especially inside this octagon, inside this cage.
Too much experience, in fact, as far as you've been there, done that with everyone. Let's talk about the finish of that fight, because you went after the arm triangle, and you were on the offside, and it was all that experience of getting that slice over, getting your leg free. Talk about the finish of that fight.
Yeah, you know, as soon as he took me down, I was very confident that I'll be able to reverse it and get the submission. And when I had the head and arm, he started saying, no, 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 no. And I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. And I got the finish. But really quick, this fight I dedicate to my first manager, Kami Safdari. I'm pretty sure Cub Swanson is happy. All the guys are happy. I love you, Kami.
All right, 155. You used to fight at 145, 155. You look fantastic at 155. Who is it that you want to take on next in this cage at lightweight?
Anyone that's ranked. I don't know who's in charge of the rankings, but I better be on the top 10 next week. If not, give me anyone in the top 10. I was supposed to fight Adam Piccolotti. That didn't happen. There's a show in Russia. I have a big fan base in Russia. Let's go!
Sounds good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.